Run. Danger. Run. Run. Danger. Run.
All right. Game two. Game two, baby. Game two. Let's go ahead and turn off the music. And yeah, make sure the in-game sound is on. So yeah, man. Game two. First game we streamed. Super good match from 79th ID and BWCC, as 79th has taken the dub on that one. I believe today we have ESPT versus one CDO, two Group A teams that are playing for the first time. One CDO coming from Group B, playing with Group A, which is stacked with a lot of the big dogs, man, the big shooters in there. So let's take a look at ESPT's roster. We see T-Raw, Easton, Arcaden, Mac, C-Star. That will be the Northern Gary. We'll check the Southern Gary. We see Fortress. We see Raven. They're all bunched up together because they have to touch the thing. We see St. Pepsi. My boy St. Pepsi. Good friend. Used to play comp with each other. So as we take a look at one CDO, we do have Christensen, Smelly, Crichton, Dan, Bogo. Say hi, guys. They can't see, but best of luck to both teams today, as they are playing Artillery Battery. This will be maybe the second time I've casted this game, or this point. See Mad Mike, Macro, Infamous. Shout outs to all the players, taking time out of their day to play some Hell Let Loose 18 versus 18s. 18 versus 18s. It's infantry focus, shooters only. Tournament. I'm loving the format. Great teams, great community. A lot of rules in this format, but they're put there to bring a different side of the Hell Let Loose game. But yeah, great matches. ESPT so far within their match history, they haven't won. They haven't lost, I believe. They most recently beat TL, another great team. What up, Matt? Thanks for coming in, brother. But yeah, we will be streaming on the ally side, which is one CDO, and a Spirit will be playing the Axis. So that'll be kind of cool. As we take a look more of the, the very bottom being the northern side and that being the southern side. Southern side, it's got a lot of field, and there is this part right here, which I believe ESPT will be using quite a bit. I've noticed if I zoom in right here, a lot of Axis players are able to get into the point, religiously right here, man. So if one CDO could cut off that area, they do have the northern side right here, but it's more so of maybe one squad versus one squad. The match will probably start at 105, I believe, if I remember from Big Jerry, the ref today. We take a look at the full rosters right here. If you guys see any familiar names, Incheon is playing today. We got Epson, Takahara, Let's see, is look at the map. I'm not too familiar with the 1CDO boys, but Spirit, they are a NA clan, so I do see them pretty often in comp matches. About 13 seconds, 10 seconds to go, and we'll take a look from the very top view. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the southern side, just so I can see the dots on the top side, as the game has started. So 1CDO, as you see to the right, and ESPT on the left. It's looking like ESPT has gone with about a more balance. You know, they got 2 squads on the south, 1 squad on the north. They are taking that road. This is a non-neutral point. So, as well as 1CDO, they've committed one squad to the north, as a rocket does come out. Ooh, it's really, really good. Let's see if another one comes out from 1CDO or a Spirit. So we're going to get 2 full squads facing up in the north, as both teams, you know, a rocket does come out. A little short. No gunfire yet, but expect to hear a lot of MGs start to set up pretty close here. ESPT making their way, as well as 1CDO. They are getting pretty close, but 1CDO kind of have the advantage on the cap progress right now. You're watching HLL 18s. My name's Cidi, and thank you guys for coming in, man. First blood does go to ESPT, but just behind that, it's not too far, as Takahara, he does get straight into the point right now, but Makalele, he's working that south end right now. ESPT starting to turn the tide with the cap progress by winning those gunfights. You see Takahara and the Bosman near the house. One CDO have quite a bit of guys on the south side. They've got 3 committed. The northern side, you see Arcaden, Mac, and Easton right there with Dion and Boris with Mad Mike squads over there. Pretty even right now, but the cap progress is going to ESPT as we take a look from this aerial view. If you see right here, St. Pepsi is in a great position, as well as Fortress. 2 MGs, you know, St. Pepsi probably working that mid side, as Fortress, you know, he works that hedge right there. But ESPT, they've kind of taken control of this this cap. They do have a very good OP. Pretty close there. So as we say it right now, ESPT will get the cap in a few, but 1CDO is working pretty good. Makalele is really deep in there. Let's see if he's able to do anything, as 1CDO Nick tries to peek this. Makalele will be met with infantry. Let's see, Eric Clapton. We do see Strike over there. On the north side, 1CDO has kind of broken through ESPT squad. Well, Makalele, he's pushing up pretty good. He still has a lot of room to work with, as 1CDO Dutch is right here. He is an MG. But you look at the map right now, ESPT, they've came in strong right now, with a little under 5 minutes of the official match start, and they've kind of came in pushing hard, and you know, winning gunfights. The northern side is starting to push up, but I believe their defensive line will set up, especially along those trenches right there. As you see Cruston and Takahara, and you know Saint Pepsi with MG just looking at that field, man. It's gonna be really tough for one CDO. You've got some guys on the southern Gary right now, but at this point, the northern side where Mad Mike is at, his OP should be right there. They're kind of holding this top side with ESPT's top guys. Dion takes down one guy. Let's see if he sees Arcaden coming up with a kill right there, as well as ESPT Easton. I'm liking this from Raven as well, as he is watching this main road. But ESPT's their defense is pretty good. They haven't gone out into box out mode yet, as you do see Incheon right there on that little corner of the hedgerows. Strike is going over there to possibly move the lines. You know, Epson and Makalele, they should be moving up pretty quick here. Big views from right now, as we do see the southern side has totally collapsed for one CDL, man. But they still have a lot of time to go. It's only been what, like 7 minutes into the match. The match ends at 35. So one CDO still going strong on that northern side. Incheon and his crew have been wiped on this little corner right here, as where Makalele is trying to go up, but Smelly and Dan from 1CDO are trying to work their way over there. Dan being a squad lead. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good fight, man. ESPT coming off a win, I believe, on Hospice. A rocket does come out from the Bosman, but smoke's coming out. I'm liking this from 1CDO. Let's go ahead and take a little deeper look at the northern side right here. As ESPT, they do have this little shack, you know, elevated barn to work with. Infamous is right there. Let's see. He's crawling right now. Oh, he doesn't see Burger at all. But Burger is starting to get shot at, as Easton is in the top side of that building. Oh my god. A rocket coming out straight to them. It's literally like two guys holding this little thing. I don't even know how Infamous is still alive, dude. He's just laying down there. The gunfight with Easton and Burger right now is from Christensen and Bogo M. Go ahead and take a look right here, man. Great showing from both teams so far. About to approach the 10-minute mark pretty soon here, as we do see some progress from ESPT getting onto that front hedge line. The Bosman trying to work his way south, but Takahara is in pretty good position. He doesn't have too many he doesn't have too much cover right here, so if he could make it right there, he could be in a good spot to take. Oh, he's really close to a OP right here. Let's go a little closer with Takahara as Davey starts to approach him. And OP's right here, so it should be lighting up as Takahara peeks. He does take down one guy. That's great work from Takahara, but I think he's gonna stay patient and maybe just work that side. Takahara taking down another guy, man. Dude, he's killing it right now. Approaches the... Oh my god. so close. As you see the 1CDO guys start to spawn right there. On the north side, Mad Mike's OP is still pretty good over there. You do see Burger and Easton kind of moving away from that little house. As we take a look on the southern side, mid-southern side, a Spirit, they've kind of taken control of this. So take a look at the map right now. You know, we have Alpha OP right here, and then Bravo OP right here. Spirit's kind of like just lined up right here, but they have control exactly right here. The Gary's right here, so it's gonna be really hard, you know. 1CDO, they'll have that cover right there to kind of help them, but anything right there is kind of like dead man zone. We do see some more 1CDO guys start to go on the top side. I think they've kind of switched their plan, and it could be an advantage for 1CDO as they stack up this top side. As you look down there, there's like maybe what five ESPT guys on the south side, so the numbers advantage could be in their favor if they're able to get there. So we take a closer look at Arcadian. He's tossing a grenade, smoke grenade. Oh, Arcadian's tossing grenades to Ghost over here. But yeah, man. 1CDO just sending one MG on the south side, maybe kind of baiting them. If I were to guess, you know, that's something that maybe I would do. But they've still got a lot of time. The northern line for ESPT is holding 1CDO, as they are kind of bunched up right now. There's a lot of ESPT guys down there, so this should be an advantage for 1CDO. Let's see how they take advantage of this opportunity, you know. They've got a lot of guys on that main road, but Arcadian and C-Star and Burger, you know, Easton pushing up. Easton taking down one guy. It's kind of like the battle of the bush right here. Like, who's the better bush? Or so what I'm thinking that 1CDO is trying to do is push up this wait, what? They're capping the critical sector? That was odd. Man, there's a lot of ESPT guys on that southern side. I don't, if 1CDO takes advantage of this, or if they're able to, like, you know, maybe get a rocket or two on this hedge line, take out Easton and Burger, they could at least relieve that. But you do see ESPT T-Raw right there with an MG. But man, it's not looking good for 1CDO right now, but we've got a lot of time to go. The match started at 105 and it will end at 35 in game. A rocket coming out, dude. That is a great idea. As we do see Mac and C-Star just kind of holding that line, but you know, 1CDO Eric Clapton is crawling his way to victory right now. Let's see. He is right there. He's gonna see Strike. Let's see. Does Strike see him? Strike does see him. Oh, Eric Clap gets the clap. My goodness. You start to see the middle defenders like Takahara and Epson start to help their northern side. As out in the distance over there, you do see 1CDO Dan. He is a squad lead, so he might be trying to reestablish the southern side right there. But this is kind of where the main push is going right now. And it's slowly, you know, ESPT are pushing up on one CDL. A rocket does go out. Let's see. Who just misses that house. Burger is in great position. Let's see. He does toss a nade right here. Could be a great grenade. Let's see. Smelly should be right there. Oh, he angles it at a different angle. Grenade's coming out towards Burger. Let's see. They are going to meet right here. Oh, he gave out position. His position. Oh, Smelly does take out Burger, man. But Easton is there to help. One CDO kind of giving up on that southern side right there, where you see Boris and Dan, as they've got a pretty good hold on that southern side. So halfway through the match, we do have 15 minutes left. You are watching a Spirit Decor versus number 1 Commando. HLL 18 versus 18s. This is Group A. The point is artillery battery. ESPT not choosing to keep anybody in the hard cap. Kind of just trying to go for that box out method. Both teams, respectfully, very good good teams in the 49v49 format. Rocket. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. Boris, my man. Dude. So looking at the full view right now, we've got a squad on the southern side right now trying to work their way up. Rockets are coming down on the southern side against Digis and Fortress. Bogo is starting to approach that house. Inchon's OP is right there, so let's see. Bogo's getting really close right now. Oh, is he gonna peek? One good nade could take them all out. Bogo taking out one guy. Taking out two. Inchon does run for, I believe Inchon should have the advantage. There you go. Yeah. But that southern push, they're trading pretty good. You know, winning some fights, losing some fights. Arcaden is coming in. He does take down one guy. As we do see ESPT's north side kind of pushing in, you know, up to this hedge line where like strike is at. I'm liking that from them. We take a look at the 1 CDO OPs right now. They've got one at the very south. This is very safe. Two on the top, so right here there's a big spawn wave coming in. This should be this could be big. Epson is really close to the OP, but Arcaden is right there too. Arcaden taking down two people, but Dan he's the OP guy, man. This could be bad. One good nade could take out that OP, as Smelly does try to work his way up. Mac is pushing up. Epson, he will take down the OP. And a grenade. Great grenade by one of the ESPT members. So this northern side, they've got one OP down. You do still have Mad Mike's OP right there. But it's right at the border where it's still playable. As 1 CDO's northern push has been lost, man. And we look now, kind of like what ESPT is. They're setting up for basically a box out, man. from what I'm viewing, because you see nobody committed over there. And with this format, if you have the advantage in the beginning and if you're able to push out your front lines, there's nothing in the rule book saying that you can't box out. Looking very, very good from ESPT. Very good showing, as we only have Incheon's squad down here. You know, you see Fortress, Krustin, Takahara down here, but 1CDO Christian is trying to make his way up. Let's see if we do have 1CDO Dan. Let's see if Bogo if he gets one real good grenade right there, dude. OP's down, but Incheon is still up, so it's kind of been a tug of war, man, because like in the beginning, 1CDO, they were trying to push from the bottom, but then ESPT, they pushed them out, so then they swapped over to the north side, and then they had somewhat of a decent push on the top side, but then they got pushed out on the top side. So now they're working the bottom side again, as you see, you know, a full squad that's kind of like out of the game right now. As 1CDO, they're kind of just making it look like there's people up there when most of their squad is really on this bottom side. So I haven't seen this in any of the matches that I've casted, or the ones that my friends have casted. But Bogo is real deep in there, as Krustin tries to approach, but Incheon is also going to be met with a lot of 1CDO guys. Takahara does have his back. Let's see if he's able to do. Incheon taking out Smelly. Infamous just walking right past Incheon, so Infamous is really close. Let's see if he gets a grenade right now. We're currently looking on the southern push right now from 1CDO, as ESPT is trying to defend. Oh, that's a great rocket. That is a great rocket. But the OP is still up. Eric Clapton. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know how Incheon is still alive. That literally landed like right next to his face. So if the 1CDO and ESPT guys are watching, there's nothing going on the northern side as we take a look. It's kind of just Burger and Makalele and Boris just sitting over there. But on the southern side, man, with a little over 7 minutes to go, ESPT has came in strong. They've set up their defenses, and 1CDO can't seem to break through. They're getting really close on this southern side. But as you can see, the point, you know, they're trying to work from where I'm zoomed in up to like Epson, and just kind of make their way to that southern trench line. It's gonna be tough, but you know, these kind of games, they're never easy. I'm thinking that ESPT knows that there's a bigger force on the southern side, as you do see Hitman Alex starts to bring his squad over here to help Incheon squad. Davey is getting really close to that little intersection. You do see Ari and Christensen out in the open field, but Krustin and Takahara are back there. I believe Incheon put his OP a little bit further just to make sure it's safe, as 1CDO start to push up right now. You do see Makalele start to come down on the northern side, or is he's kind of just waiting there right now. But 1CDO trying to make the southern push work. I think it's Clabs is right there, as Epson and Smash It are really close to each other. Let's go a little closer. I think they hear each other, but they don't see each other. Let's see if Epson's right there. He does take out the boss man. Smash It does take out Hitman Alex, as great shot from Smash It. Let's see if he's able to see Takahara. Takahara's peeking at him. Takes out 2 guys. But Incheon is right here, right next to him, as he's in great position. Epson is right here, as Incheon does take out 1 guy, instantly killing him. Let's see, a lot of smoke is going on. Nick is moving into the open field. Epson taking down 2 guys, man. Just great positioning from him, but he will probably be met by Dutch. Let's see. Oh, he is an MG. Let's see. Oh, he's facing south. 5 minutes to go. As we take a look from the very top view, you know, you see the blue, which is 1 CDO. They are the allies, and you see ESPT as the axis. Takahara is starting to make his way. 1 CDO, they've abandoned the northern side, so they're all in on the southern side. They've got about 4 minutes to go. They need to start winning these gunfights and just pushing up, but ESPT is making it really hard for them right now. So as we look, a lot of blue dots coming in. Cruston's kind of just on that edge of the trench right there, just laying down, peeking up when he can. You do see the Bossman, Bogo, and Eric Clapton trying to work their way. It's looking good, looking really good for ESPT, but 1 CDO, they're starting to break through. They've got about 3 minutes left in the match, so let's see if Eric Clapton could help his team out by taking out an OP or something. Incheon is right there, dude. He's not looking the right way. Eric Clapton might go down. He does have that hedge right now, as Incheon squad does come straight back up. Saint Pepsi is, I think he sees somebody. Oh no, that's Fortress. Fortress is on MG duty. Oh my god, he's in great position. He's facing right there, I believe. Yep, as you can see his bullet. Smoke's going out. Under 2.5 minutes left to go. Infamous has made it through, as Hitman Alex tries to find who's possibly in here. Infamous just walking by. Oh, but Hitman, he could have gone for this OP right here. 2 minutes to go. 1 CDO, they're in crunch time right now. On the north side, Arcade and Easton and Burger are kind of just having break time up there, as the 1 CDO have committed everything on this southern side. They've gotten really close. They've got some guys that got right there, but always to be taken out by an ESPT member. It's not looking good, as ESPT are kind of just holding it down, man. And you know, just from the beginning, they came in strong, very well spread out, as well as 1 CDO. But you know, sometimes winning these gunfights are make the difference. You know, ESPT sending their guys to take out the enemy OPs, you know, not committing the full team, just like you saw Makalele push up really hard, and another ESPT members. We've got about 30 seconds to go, and I believe ESPT will take this one, man. It looked like it was blinking for a moment. Oh my god, no. As we take a look at the scores right now, you guys can go ahead and pause right here if you're watching the VOD. If you got all the scores, man. Fortress with 348. It's very nice. But great showing from both teams, and match has officially ended. One CDO going down to ESPT in Group A. So another win for ESPT, and yeah, man. GG's to both teams. As we do go ahead and we're gonna swap straight over to the tall match. Just make sure